What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today we're going to talk about something I've seen everybody constantly asking questions on Discord, Reddit, comment section, anywhere I go. What do we use our diamonds on? Do we just throw them into summons? Do we use them in shops? Do we use them on extra experience? What are we supposed to be using these resources for? And even if we are going to go for summoning, what banner do we summon on? So today we're going to explain all of that, and special thanks to all you guys who have hit that subscribe button. We went from 10% to all the way up to like 15% of our current views are actually subscribers now. So thank you guys so much. We got like 400 to 500 subs in the past day. You guys are awesome. I'm having a blast with this game. Let's talk about diamonds. So let's start in the spot most people are going to be throwing all of their diamonds. That is the Noble Tavern. There's the rate up recruitment, there is the all recruitment, and to be honest, either one is acceptable. I will say first and foremost, if you are going to go the route of spending all of your diamonds on summons, I would personally stay away from Vala. While Vala is very good and a really solid PvP hero, in campaign and a lot of the Dream Realm, she's not necessary, which is why I usually stay away from her on this banner, because not only that, to do 10 summons here, it costs 3,000 diamonds, whereas here it only costs 2,700. So you're getting a free summon essentially every 10. So that is a really good value. And of course, if you are going to do it, make sure you update your wish list. I made the mistake yesterday of not hitting this save button after putting all my heroes in, and I had some of the worst summons because of that, mainly because I missed out on a lot of good of the A levels. I didn't get my Merrily, my Corins, all these heroes that I really need copies of. Instead, I got like Lucius and stuff, and that was not good for our account. So learn from me. Make sure when you do change anything, don't just do this. Make sure you do this and then hit the save button so your wish list is locked in. If you're going to use them on diamonds, that's perfectly fine. Is there a point saving summons right now? I would say no. This early in the game, just going in and getting your core team built, trying to get as many of these good heroes as possible is worthwhile. The epic recruitment, same thing, although you're not using diamonds, they're only epic invite letters, but that segues into the next part. Before you do any summons here with diamonds, you need to first go over to the Emporium and check out the deals. Again, joining a guild is very important because you're going to be able to spend these diamonds on invite letters, epic invite letters, and stargazing. So those are things really important. Your shop will update as your guild updates. Your guild will level up and more things will become available in the shop. So make sure first and foremost, you're buying these up right here and getting any summons you can. There's really nothing to talk about in the other stores. It's just the guild store. Diamonds should be used here first. After that, I will say going for some of these other things are important. However, only if you are at least a somewhat card spender, like the monthly card, any of those battle pass, whatever you want to call them. If you are doing on any of them, that can be important to start going for these resources. Why is that? Well, if we come over to our inventory, these are called title essence. These are used to unlock heroes' focus skills up to 0 through 5. Then after that, the temporal essence are harder to get. You can't buy them in the store, but these are actually somewhat in demand. So if it's something where you are spending on the game and you are progressing, you are probably going to want to spend some diamonds to get some title essence, because you're going to have a lot of heroes in your list getting to much higher levels. So keep that in mind. That is going to be very, very important. Beyond that, there are other things you can spend diamonds on, which I'm personally doing in the first few days. So essentially you can get instant refreshes and gives you basically a bonus amount of AFK stuff. You can do this an additional 3 times for diamonds a day. I believe the first one is 50 diamonds, then 100 diamonds, then 200 diamonds. That's going to help you get more of these resources at a faster pace. But again, if you're not spending, you might not want to hit that. And if you're not very high in the AFK campaign, you might not want to do it either, because you're going to get less resource for that diamond investment. So just keep that in mind. That is another spot you can spend your diamonds. Beyond that, there is a battle mode called Arena, which you can buy extra attempts up to 5 a day, I believe, for 50 diamonds a piece, or somewhere in that low ballpark range. You can do that. if you want to try to push your rank up, because of course ranking up gives you more diamonds, and as you see, the further you go, the more rewards you get, and the first time rewards for hitting certain tiers will keep going up in numbers of diamonds, which then in turn will give you more summons. So it just so happens we are in a perfect spot on our own account to show you guys why occasionally you will do this and buy these out with diamonds. And that is because if you take a look at your heroes, as soon as you get a hero, I believe it is at Mythic, right? Yes. At Mythic, Legendary Plus, you unlock your hero focus. So not quite Mythic, it's at Legendary Plus. But essentially what that does is in order to level it up, you need those crystals that you can buy in the shop. Beyond even that, when you do get your first Supreme Plus hero, like we do with Thorin, you're going to unlock their exclusive item, their weapon, and this is going to make them even stronger. And essentially, to enhance this, you're going to need an absolute ton of these. And just remember, these title essence are only good for 0 to 5 on your actual weapon. Then you have to go to the higher tier one. So getting this to 5 still costs quite a bit, because I think I feel like it went 20, 25, 30 as the cost. So it keeps scaling up as time goes on too. And yeah, you can get them from Dream Realm. And of course, the Emporium is going to be one of the other spots you spend your diamonds. So that's the whole background of when and where, but really if you are just the average player, you're not planning on spending much of anything, make sure you do get these dailies and monthlies bought out with your diamonds, mainly because it's one of the few ways to get the epic invite letters, and definitely one of the few ways that you can get these stargazing materials, which we'll go over a little bit later this morning if you guys are still wondering. Those are the best two, and then literally we're just going to jump on over to the actual summoning. Go to the Noble Tavern, go to All Hero Recruit, get your wish list set up properly. I had mine wrong yesterday, and now I feel like an idiot. And then make sure you use them all on this banner right here. We're only 11 more away to our next S level, but the reason why this one's so good is these are the heroes that are going to help you in the early game more than a hero like Vala. And like I said, we'll talk about stargazing later today. We do have 19 stellar crystals, but you can't directly buy these spins with diamonds in this game. It's not like AFK Arena. If you're coming from AFK Arena, where technically you can just keep pumping more and more diamonds in here, it is not the same. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more clarity on the whole system. Last and certainly not least, again, I need you guys to leave comments down below. Let me know what type of content you guys want to see. If you have questions, it might be a question a lot of other people have. I'm going to continue to kind of roam around on Reddit, on Discord, all those places, and see what the hot questions are to make sure we get them addressed for you so you guys have a better gaming experience. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.